You, yes, you, that's right. Ecumenical militant youth of God's goodwill. Be inspired. There is still time to preserve our mother nature. Globalize the sense of responsibility and love that Jesus left in his new commandment. Love one another as I have loved you. And save our mother nature. And Brother Paiva is constantly teaching us to never be discouraged, because discouragement is only going to get in the way of the role of the militant ecumenical youth of God's goodwill. So stay positive and be in disposition for the things that we were put here on earth to do.
Your order is to globalize with clarity the fraternal love. With Brother Paiva we will bring the good to all humanity. Your order is to globalize with clarity the fraternal love. With Brother Paiva we will bring the good to all humanity. USA! 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 Woo!
And in the spirit of the 39th Annual International Youth Forum, we are here directly from Newark, New Jersey, with the members of the youth of the United States. And to talk a little bit more about the theme, Globalization of Fraternal Love, we would like to give our personal input on what it means to be solidarity and how solidarity can transform not only our lives, but the lives of others. And now we will speak to here Eliana Gonçalves. And Eliana, in your personal life, how can solidarity transform not only our lives, but the lives of others?
Well, personally, it's very important to be solidary towards one another, especially because it is a way of being and finding happiness in our own personal life. So whenever we are aware of each other's needs and we are caring for our brothers and sisters, we find true happiness in that. Personally, it's a way of life. It's a way of finding true happiness individually. And I think it's a true example of what we need to work towards. If we want a more fraternal and enjoyable planet and peaceful planet, we need to make sure that we are setting these examples, that as youth, we are making sure that these experiences are happening amongst us. And so, this is the first step, right? Taking action, making sure our examples making sure our examples are a legacy to those that are coming in knowing the next generations.
And Jesus even teaches us that through his teachings, that when he says the more that is given to us, the more will be expected. And that is our responsibility as ecumenical militant youth of God's goodwill, is to always have that in mind. And we are lucky to be part of this great group of youth and have all this knowledge about God's teachings and all this knowledge about ecumenical spirituality. So we must pass it on to others. But now we will speak to Amanda Vieira here. Amanda, in your personal life, how does being solidarity not only help yourself but also others?
Like, solidarity is the act of helping one another, and usually it brings positive aspect to us and to the next. As we learn in the Legion, having solidarity is making, let's say, someone's life better. For example, we go to the charities round, we give food to the homeless, to the people that actually need stuff. And not only it makes them happy, but as well for us. And I think solidarity is something that we all should do and we all should have, and to make sure that the next one, like the next person has that, so then they could give it to the next one, because it's such a wonderful feeling.
To conclude this debate, I have to say we are so excited to listen Brother Paiva. So I have to say, join us for this moment.
Thank you, Diane. And directly from Newark, New Jersey in the United States, we end our participation saying, God is present and Jesus lives in our hearts forever.
Yay!